everyone. My name is Jennifer Hildebrand. I'm the Senior Sales and Marketing Manager at Clos-le-Champs Winery.
And I'm Julianne Winter. I am the Sales and Marketing Assistant at Clos-le-Champs.
And we are so excited to show you this 91 Point Wine Enthusiast wine, our Estate Meritage 2019. And we are actually going to spend some time today teaching you how to use this wine in a delicious recipe for corned beef in celebration of St. Patrick's Day. It's right around the corner, and no better way to celebrate than a glass of wine and some time with your friends.
That's right. So without further ado, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's get cooking.
Let's get cooking. So we're gonna get started on making some corned beef and cabbage today. So just went to the store, got this on sale. So it's corned beef, and it comes with this really cool seasoning packet, which we're gonna use because there's a lot of flavor in that seasoning packet. Can't miss that.
No.
So step one,
I have the flavor.
gotta have the flavor. We are going to cut this gross thing out of here. It's gonna be delicious at the end, but it doesn't start that way. And we're gonna put it in our Dutch oven. But first, cheers.
Cheers.
Gotta have some wine.
Oh yeah. This is our Estate Meritage. It's our 2019 Estate Meritage, and it's got lots of hints of spice and vanilla, and it's gonna go really good with our corned beef that we're making today.
Yeah, traditionally you use beer inside of the corned beef recipe, but not us. We're gonna be putting our Meritage in.
That's right.
And this Meritage got 91 points with Wine Enthusiasts recently, so you want to put good wine in your recipes because people always say, oh, just, put gross wine in and while you cook. Incorrect. You want to put good wine in because you're going to be eating it after all.
Yeah.
So we could put some 91 Point Estate Meritage in it. All right. Now it comes in.
The worst part is over.
Exactly. Well, I don't know. I got a fish for the seasoning.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That was
Now
pretty
we're
gross. That was pretty gross. Okay. I'm gonna let you cut that open so I can wash my hands.
Okay. Sounds good. Make sure we don't get any plastic bits in here. And we will just shake that onto our corned beef.
That's right. Just shake it on top, evenly disperse.
And then just move it around so we get a little bit on everywhere here on the top.
The corned beef is inside the Dutch oven. It's looking much better than it was in the packet.
Yes.
So you've got all the seasoning on top. Traditionally, you add beer to it, but we're gonna mix it up today. We're gonna add some wine. So, normally a recipe traditionally calls for about a whole can of beer. But we're gonna put about a half a cup of the Meritage in there, and then we'll use probably 2 to 3 cups of water to get the brisket pretty submerged. And then we're gonna cook it for a long time.
And this is going to be a really good dish to have for St. Patty's Day.
We both don't need to hold the measuring cup at the same time.
A little splash extra
Yeah,
for good measure.
for good measure, for good luck, right?
And we'll just pour that.
Oh, it looks really good. So we need to add a lot more liquid because we want it pretty submerged. So we're going to add 3 cups of water to our brisket. So I'm going to just do that on the stove because I've got my pot filler. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this up 3 times, dump it in, and then we're going to turn it on. Fantastic. Okay, so we are going to add a few vegetables to the brisket now while it's cooking to just add some more flavors, and then we're going to add some more later. We don't want them to overcook, so we're going to add some celery and an onion. Okay, so we are going to chop the celery, but just really big chunks. Again, this is mostly for flavor than it is to eat it afterwards. So it's just to enhance the brisket.
Not that it needs enhancing because we've already done that with our Meritage.
That's right.
But celery's good too.
That's yeah, it makes us feel healthy.
I think that's what it is more than anything. It's green.
It's green. It makes it
Perfect
pretty.
for St. Patty's Day.
That's
We'll
right.
throw in some celery. celery is cut, and we're just gonna go ahead and put this in the pot with our brisket.
We've gone ahead, we've cut up the celery, and we put it inside the Dutch oven with the brisket. So it's going to be cooking with that, adding some additional flavors. But as Julianne said, the flavor's coming from the seasoning packet, but mostly the Meritage. Okay, before you cut the onion,
oh yes, thank you. Cheers again.
Cheers. It's so much more enjoyable to cook when you have someone in.
That's right. And a friend, no less. We're gonna see if I can cut this onion without crying.
Well, a little bit of tears. Let's wait tears, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Nice thing is you can use really, really big chunks. You don't have to dice this up. You just get some nice huge chunks in there. Again, it's mostly for flavor. So
yeah,
you're good to go. Not too shabby.
There's probably a better way to do this.
Yeah, you just take the knife and score the side. There you go. And then you can peel it. There.
You can tell how often I cook. I'm a baker, okay?
That's right.
I like to bake.
Yeah, little preview. We'll be having some bakes in the coming months. So
yes.
Something to look forward to.
Alright, let's get all the remnant bits out of here.
Yeah, get all that out of there.
Yep,
Just go for it.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
It's so satisfying.
It is. It's like butter.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit more than that.
More than that? All right, we'll try to do it. We'll do one more.
There you go.
That's
better. Yeah.
It's like cutting an apple.
Yeah, it is.
Except for the apple makes you cry.
Yeah. It tastes nothing like an apple. It's exactly like it, but not at all.
All right.
Let's pop them in. We're gonna cover this sucker up, let it cook for several hours, and let it get nice and tender. And we're gonna drink a lot of wine while we wait, because that's important. That's an important step. We gotta have our wine.
That's right.
So, well, just about ready to cheers. She's got the last little bit. Cheers, cheers. The estimated amount of time for cooking is 50 minutes per pound. And the brisket that we have is 4.5 pounds. So we've got several hours to wait. Until then, let's cover it up, turn it on. We're gonna let it cook. And
what temperature do you do it at?
We're gonna do medium high. So we want it to be like a soft boil the whole time. And that's why we put so much liquid in there, so that it can really cook in there. And then a lot of it's gonna evaporate over those hours.
Perfect.
And then we get to add some more vegetables, let it cook a little bit longer, and then we can eat it. And drink more wine.
That's gonna be the good part.
And drink more wine. And drink more wine. Because, yes. All right.
There's still more in the bottle left to
There's
go.
still more. We can't leave it hanging. All right. We'll see you in a few hours.
Bye.
We are going to peel our carrots, cut our potatoes, and cut up our cabbage. Of course, you need cabbage for corned beef and cabbage. So we're going to get started. I'm going to have Julianne peel these. Okay, here's our peeler. And I'm going to start cutting up the potatoes. Now the potatoes can be cut up very, very large. They just need to be somewhat consistent in size. So I'm just going to cut them in half and then cube them. So this is about the size I'm going to go for. So pretty big in size, which is exactly what we wanted. Now you can go through, I personally like the peel on the potatoes, so I'm not peeling them. But you can if you want. So just going to go through and cut these up, all the same size. And then you can add them to the pot and they'll cook for about 45 minutes. And at that point the meat should be all done cooking as well and we can enjoy it. Now I've got two different types of potatoes here. I've got the red russet and then the classic potato. And I'm gonna just kind of do the same modeling for this one as well. Just do it in thirds and then in half. And they're just about the same size as well. Add these and then we can cut those carrots up. Okay. And I'm just kind of sprinkling the potatoes around as well. And we've had it on a low simmer this whole time. It's a Dutch oven, so the heat really stays very contained throughout the whole thing. So even though it's on low, it's still boiling, which is nice. Cut off those ends. Again, we're gonna keep these nice and big.
And I'm just gonna sit there and enjoy watching her cook them.
Yes. Yeah, that'll be my step 2. Step 1, cut the carrots. Step 2, drink the wine. It's not a bad situation.
Nope.
If you wanted to, you can cut these smaller. But I don't want to. So I'm gonna keep them nice and big.
And then we'll go to our last ingredient, which is the other green ingredient.
That's
by the way.
right. Gotta keep that green theme.
Now it won't be green very much after it's cooked though.
No, it doesn't look all that green by the end of it. I'm just gonna take the last layer out. These in very big, like 2-inch wedges. Like that. And then they just slice them in. They just stick them inside the pot that's on the sides.
And they'll cook down.
And then they cook down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So again, name of the game, nice and chunky.
Yep.
Here is the pot full of our cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. We just kind of put them on the side. We're running out of room, so we put them in where we can fit them. And then we're gonna put the lid on and let them cook. Our roast is complete. It cooked for 3 hours with just the celery and the onions in it. And then we put the carrots, potatoes, and cabbage. It cooked almost another hour, about 45 minutes to an hour, and it looks delicious. So let's take it out. Let's take it out of this beautiful Dutch oven, and we'll just plate it on here. I'll put some of those vegetables that are kind of on top, all around the plate. And everything's nice and cooked and tender. Looks and smells amazing.
Yep. You can smell it all the way upstairs.
Yes.
Lovely.
Those beautiful carrots too.
It's so nice that they keep their vibrant orange when you cook them.
They are beautiful, aren't they? They're so lovely. Oh, fantastic. Ooh, it smells so good. Okay, let's get a nice big knife out and we can slice this bad boy up. Oh, super tender. It's
Supposed
just
to be thin slices, right? Isn't that how they
yeah, I'm not great at that, but I'm gonna just cut it off. Yeah, it's so tender that it's cutting beautifully. It's a piece of cake. All that glorious steam. I feel like I'm getting a facial. The corned beef facial. Who needs to go to the spa?
That's right.
Here's a piece of corned beef for you.
There's a fork for you.
Thank you.
And a glass.
Fabulous, fabulous.
We have to drink it with the Meritage that we soaked it in.
Exactly.
So
It's only right.
it's only right here.
All right, moment of truth. It's gonna be really hot. Blow on it. That's all we need is a burn. Oh, love it. Wow. It's really the only thing that can make it better. There's more work.
Yeah, they pair well together.
Yeah, super tender, really flavorful. Gotta have a carrot too. You can taste the wine in the carrots too. Even though they weren't cooking in it very long. They all sat in the same juices and
Yeah.
cheers!
Cheers.
Hey, good job!
Happy St. Patty's
Happy
Day.
St. Patty's Day, everybody! Woo-hoo. Now don't forget, we have a couple other videos that we did for St. Patrick's Day. We've got our St. Patty's Day themed wreath that we made, and also
I made a bunting banner that you can put across your fireside. And yeah, so head over to those videos and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell for more videos because we'll have more coming every single month.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Cheers.
Cheers.